So welcome to the 8th episode of this wonderful series for students and their parents. This particular episode is going to focus on teaching as a profession. With me in the studio, of course, is Professor Ronald Pinto, a teacher for the last 40-45 years. He's still teaching he's guiding. Now he's a mentor, he's guiding students like you as to what career you should choose, at what stage, maybe at the 10th standard, at the PUC level or at the degree level. And being a teacher himself, probably he knows more about teaching and the profession at all levels than probably anybody else. Now he may advocate teaching as a profession to you because he loves teaching, but you have to make the choice. And I would like to begin by asking Professor Ronald Pinto, teaching is called the noble profession, correct? Why?
Now, for every child, there is one parent at home. But then from the home, the child goes to school. In the school, we have one more parent called teacher. Parents give physical development for a child, intellectual development, ethical development, social development has to take place. A teacher makes all these three developments such a way, today's child becomes tomorrow's citizen. So a child's future depends upon hands of both the parent and the teacher. That's why teaching is called noble profession.
So it's teaching is a noble profession, but a teacher who teaches for 30-35 years remains where he is. At most, he might become a principal or a director of a college, and he'll never earn as much as the CEO of Tata Sons. And so why should somebody take up teaching as a profession, is my question.
Brian, it's a very good question. There are many teachers who do not actually want only money. They want satisfaction. Recently, I went to a school in Bantwal for teachers training program. That one teacher was supposed to retire. Asked her, the teacher, "Madam, in case you have got one more berth, do you want to become a doctor, engineer, lawyer, journalist?" Tears rolled down her cheeks and said, "Sir, I do not want to become anybody except a teacher. At home I have no peace of mind because my in-laws are bad, my husband is bad. When I come to the campus, when I look at these angels, I forget all my worries." So there are so many teachers I have met who are happy with whatever salary they get, 10, 12,000, 13,000, but they are very happy. What makes teaching interesting is you are always with the youngsters with smiling faces, and then normally if you are in a private school, you are not transferred. Your job is maybe 9 to 4, unlike IT people who are working late, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, or journalists have to work during odd hours. Teachers have such odd hours. In the society, parents and public are giving a lot of respect, especially when I go to any other place by bus. Many people get up and say, "Sir, please sit down." It was a great thing. In front of others, you are given a respect. So because of this great respect, many people don't mind teaching. So money is not everything. Even for me, I was getting only 750 rupees in 1980, my first month's salary. Later also, salary didn't increase. It was about 14, 15, 16,000 until UGC came, scales came into play. Then I was getting good salary. But I never actually thought that my salary is less. I was always enjoying the company of the students. In case you are a banker or let us say you are working in a factory, you are always busy with your same type of work. Whereas in teaching, you are meeting new batches, new students, and new syllabus, and your full day goes off, and you have a simple way of living that will make you happy.
And you get the chance to see your students outgrow you. They become much bigger and much better than you, and that itself gives you a lot of satisfaction, I think. But how do you really become a teacher? I mean, what exams, what courses should you do? What exams should you pass to become a teacher?
Yeah, many people do not know that teaching is requiring a number of qualifications. In case you want to become a teacher, now first you have got Montessori training program or nursery teachers training program, which is given by both the private sector and the government sector. Then to become a elementary teacher, you have to pass the TCH course, but slowly the government is going to replace this with the B.Ed. And then to become a high school teacher, you have to complete your B.Ed. After BA, BSc, and now BCom students also can go for B.Ed teaching. To become a teacher in a PUC college, you have to complete your master's degree and then complete B.Ed. Earlier B.Ed was not there, but now government insists a PUC teacher should also do B.Ed. To become a teacher in a college or the university, you should have got master's degree with minimum 55%. You also have to write the tough exam called NET, National Eligibility Test. You have to do MPhil or PhD, only master's degree, no use. So you have to clear this. And in case you want to become a government teacher in a school, you have to pass the exam called TET, Teachers Eligibility Test at state level. And today's newspaper advertisement for CTET. If you want to join central school as a teacher, where salary is very high, you have to write Central Teachers Eligibility Test. So today's Times of India say the details. So you have done BA, B.Ed, BCom, B.Ed, BSc, B.Ed. You can write the exam CTET and get a good salary in a central school as a teacher.
So it's as tough as any other profession. I mean, you have to clear several exams to become a teacher and then give those exams to students. That is the beauty of the teacher. What are the problems that teachers face in their profession?
Yeah.
I'm asking this question because I've not asked it in the other episodes, because every profession has its problems, but teachers' problems probably are unique. And being a teacher yourself, those who want to take up the profession, those who are watching us talk on this show, they would like to know, what am I getting into when I take up teaching as a profession?
Very good question, Brian. A teacher, they call, is a football, kicked one side by a headmaster or principal, one side by the management, one side by the student, one side by the parent. So a teacher has to come to the expectation of all these people. So they have to make a lot of sacrifices, very good preparations, managing with a small salary. And now with the recent COVID pandemic, many schools are giving only half of the salary, 1/3 of the salary. I have gone to so many schools in the last 1.5 years. Many teachers are telling, so please tell my problems on the social media. We are not paid at all for doing online classes. We have to learn computer at this age and so on. And even though we are conducting both online and offline classes, managements are not giving us our salary correctly because students are not paying the salary. Government is telling, don't pay if you don't have salary. So many people have got money also, they don't pay their fees, and as a result, we have the problem. Second thing is, teachers are put a lot of other work, especially by the government, census work and then election work, and then any other problems like COVID or any data collection, they are sending the teachers. So teachers have to manage not only their teaching work, other work also. Except the small break of May and Christmas vacation or Deepavali vacation, they are working around, even at home. So I was coming home and preparing every day 1 hour for the next day class. A banker or a doctor can forget at his clinic. A teacher cannot. Valuation is there, preparations for the next day is there, and so on. So that requires a lot of dedication and commitment on the part of a teacher. And for college professors, it is still more tough. Today's students are more bright than the lecturers, and we have to enter the class fully armed with latest knowledge. You have to read a lot of books, modern books, current events, and so on. So you will be surprised, in my last year, that is 60th year, the previous day of the last day, I was sitting at home preparing for my classes. My wife and my daughters are making fun. You are taught for 35 years and still you are preparing. I said, no, I have done such a lot of preparations all these days. My last day, last year should also go similar level. I have done some 2 hours preparations for 1 hour. I was preparing in such a way I could walk into any class without any textbook or without any notes book. That shows that you are really a master, and students will adore you and they respect you if you are having that much knowledge. Now teachers have to prepare themselves to get all the knowledge. They should be walking encyclopedia of their respective subjects. Then automatically both the parents, management, students will respect them.
Loyola Degree College, Bengaluru, a prestigious institution run by the Jesuits of Karnataka. The institute provides an advantage of choosing between varied choices of subjects in commerce and arts. Being a Loyolite, experience modern teaching and learning infrastructure. Students of journalism have additional guided facilities in filmmaking, videography and photography. Coaching facilities provided for professional courses CA and CS. 3-day national media tour for journalism students and industrial visit for commerce students. Avail attractive scholarships for better learning. Be rest assured of your safety as the campus follows all COVID protocols. Mix and socialize with peers of multicultural backgrounds. Well-equipped library, multiple sports facilities and encouragement to extracurricular activities. Explore more about exciting careers and higher learning opportunities under the guidance of the placement cell of the college. Here, you not only get formal education, but you get education for life. Begin your venture of knowledge at Loyola Degree College.
Be the change by being at Loyola Degree College.
For online applications, visit www.loyolacollegeblr.com and call or WhatsApp at 94482 77758 or 9148229651.
Yeah, respect correct. But the thing is, many people nowadays, it is more of a profession than a vocation, because a vocation is something that you are dedicated to. A profession is something that you have to do because it fills your belly. So, according to you, what should it be? Should it be a vocation? Should it be a profession, or what?
Not only teaching profession, almost all the professions are like that. Today everybody is money minded. You go to a doctor, even though you do not have ailment, he will say your kidney has a problem, lungs have a problem, this problem. You go to an engineer, he will ask bribe and so on. So I think teaching profession also has become slowly corrupt. People are going for tuitions, not teaching correctly in the college, not making right preparations, joining political, religious organizations, and favoring some students, asking some favors from the students and so on. So teaching has not remained a pure teaching. As Brand said, it is not a vocation by choice, but a vocation by compulsion. I finished my MSc, I didn't get a job, finished my MCom, didn't get a job. Okay, let me go and join the teaching profession. Sometimes you actually fall in love, just like a arranged marriage. Somebody arranged, but you fall in love with your spouse. Same thing happens here. You slowly love. But there are some people who never actually like the troubles, the stress of the teaching. And many times during my staff engagement program, they complain, "Sir, we are all tired in this teaching program." In one college, one principal said, "If you are tired, why don't you get out? Why you want to stay here?" Which is true. I have loved my profession. My college used to start at 9 o'clock. I used to reach at 8 o'clock, 1 hour early, because different college students used to come and meet me and ask questions. I want to go for this profession, that profession. I have been practicing this freely. I don't charge anything for 1 hour. And I never felt even one single day that I have done a wrong choice. But to be frank with you, when I was a student, I never wanted to become a teacher. I finished my MSc in Mysore, and my college called me and asked to join the teaching profession. I got first rank in BSc, and I was also a national public speaker. I got first prize in KREC for public speaking. That's why college called me and said, "Join." I simply joined. I was thinking I will teach here only for 3 months and get away. But students give me a good feedback in the very first year. "Sir, you are the best," and all the senior teachers were placed below me in the ratings. So that made me fall in love with my teaching. I got a job in Grindless Bank, Muscat. I got a job in America for higher studies and all. I simply left. And today I am very happy as a teacher. I might not have got crores of rupees, lakhs of rupees, but whatever love, affection I have got from my students, I really enjoyed. In case there is one more birth for me, I would love to become a teacher and not any other person.
Yeah, so I think you have got the right idea, students, that if you love the teaching profession, it's something sometimes you are thrown into it and then you begin to love it. Sometimes you choose it by, it's your choice. I'm reminded of the hit film 1967, with Sidney Poitier in the lead. It's called To Serve with Love. I think if any one of you can have a look at it, please do watch it.
Just I'm showing here, that's a film here, To Serve with Love.
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
this was the film, I'll show you here. So you can see one person, black person from America went to England, all white people. All the students actually were so unhappy with this black fellow. They threw stones at him, then threw rockets at him. He was made feel bad. But then he actually went to each student's house and actually interacted with them. And within some 3 months, all the students fell in love with him. Okay, like a Pied Piper went behind him. Actually, he got a job after 1 month in a big company. He told the students, I got a job in a bank. Students said, sir, please don't go, you stay here. And in the presence of students, he tears the paper and actually tells the students, I won't leave, I stay back here. One song is there during that particular time, students sang. During farewell functions, this song is sung every time. That's why this film, To Serve with Love, as Brian said, in 1970 it was a big hit, okay? And you will see there the words, sir, I love you when you inspire, I admire you when you correct me, I adore you when you save me. So the students will love the teacher, and To Serve with Love was a wonderful film. Any teacher, available in YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
I have seen 2-3 times. It's a small film, but wonderful. Any student, a teacher who says, my students are bad, my students are not good, if you see the film, you will change. The students who were rowdy were not liking the teacher. Teacher made them fall in love with the teacher. That is the greatness of a teacher. Teacher should be an artist, and a student is a clay, teacher an artisan. The teacher should convert the clay into a pot in such a way the pot should be sold in the market. That is the greatness of a teacher, and that is the essence of this great film, To Serve with Love. I ask all the parents and the students to see this film, wonderful film. You will fall in love with the teacher and also teaching profession. You will also understand why students are making trouble in the class, what's the mistake of the teacher. If the teacher is good, students will become good.
Yeah, in fact, he never wanted to become a teacher. It was not by his choice, but after he became a teacher, I think he stuck with the profession and it became a vocation for him. With that, we conclude this episode on teaching as a profession. I would call it teaching as a vocation because it's something different from every other profession. Students, if you really want to help somebody grow, this is the profession for you. And if you'd like to know more about teaching and what are the exams that you need to complete to become a teacher, at what stage, get in touch with Professor Ronald Pinto, and I'm sure he'll guide you because he himself has been a teacher for so long and he still loves the profession. Thank you very much for watching.